Oh, well, we really are having fun and games today, aren't we? We had problems with the internet this morning, and now the C doesn't want to work. That's not a good look, is it? What's the matter with the C today? What is the matter with it? God, blimey, we're not having much luck today. We had problems with the internet this morning. The internet kept dropping out. So what we've done is we've moved everything we used to do this morning onto what's called a new platform, a new piece of software, and that's called StreamYard. People keep telling us we need to try StreamYard. So we've tried StreamYard. The only trouble is when you try new things, it's all a little bit risky, isn't it? So what we've got now, you might be able to see up in that corner up there, a logo, which is a Steamco, well, UK Art Takeover logo. But it just feels as if this computer doesn't really want to sort of do anything. I wonder if we can get the C to go. The C doesn't want to go either. That's really annoying. Let me start that again. What have we got there? We've got Eden Project now. Gosh, this is just nuts. What is going on here with all this? Let's have a look. That doesn't want to play that. I think I know what it probably is. It's probably because the hard drive's a little bit upset, isn't it? Let's see if this video plays. Oh, wow, that plays. Okay. Oh, we don't need any more rocket launches. We've had enough rocket launches. Here we are, Red Funnel Ferry, pulling into the Isle of Wight because we're doing an Isle of Wight art takeover. Now, this is just supposed to be a 10-minute quick sort of catch up and see if you've done anything on social media, because today we want to fill the Isle of Wight with artists. That's what this is all about. We want to fill the Isle of Wight with artists. And if I go back, I can get rid of all that, and I've just got the ferry. If I press that button, we've got me. So this is a bit of a test. I'm doing some testing here, and I've got a mouse here. Now, I should be able to do some interesting things. I can put a Steamco logo up in that corner there. That's not good because that crashes over that one, so we won't do that again. We've got lots of special features. I can put a little message along the bottom of the screen. Let's try that. Let's try a little message that says live at 2 p.m. Is that coming out? It looks like it is, live at 2 p.m. So it's got Steamco, so it's got my name in the corner there. I don't know why it says Steamco in that corner. Let's have a look on. God, blimey, this is all quite stressful, isn't it? This is all quite live. I'll tell you what, I'll show you what we've got in a minute. I'll show you what all this technical stuff looks like from this end. I'm just having a look on the YouTube channel now, because I don't know if you're on YouTube or if you're watching us on Facebook or Twitter. We're on all sorts of places. It's technology, it's just crazy. So it looks like that works, and it's got my name Steamco there. I don't know if I really want that to stay Steamco. How do I get rid of that, do you think? Banners. Yeah, I wonder if I can turn off my banner like that, but it says Steamco, because that's a bit rubbish. I don't know if I want that really. I can turn this banner off that says live at 2 p.m. Let's get rid of that. I could put some text up here. I can change some text, so I can say testing. Let's say this is the hashtag Rocket Kids Club review. That's what this is. So we'll have that text there. We're practicing things at the moment. So if I press that should put that text up. Steamco Rocket Kids Club review. Okay, let's come up as a banner. Little ticker tape, they call that. If we don't want that to scroll, we can tick a box and make that stop. We're just testing things at the moment. Let's have a look at that. What does that look like? Rocket Kids Club review. Does that look quite professional? Does it look like I'm actually on the television? I could put my name up. So let's create a banner that says Nick Corsten, a dad. How about that? So if I click that come up? No, it hasn't come up. Does it come up now? Yes, it has. Oh, and I spelled it really badly. Get rid of it quickly. Get rid of all those typos, because I'm typing like a Tasmanian devil. That's what I'm typing like at the moment. I think I'm going to give Malumba a ring. I wonder if Malumba has had a minute to search Twitter and Facebook and the rest of the interweb to see if he can find anybody. Yeah, Nick Corsten, a dad. Okay, that's me. Okay, that's not so bad. It's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Let's edit that a little bit more. We can edit it again. And I could get rid of a dad. It was a bit wide, wasn't it? And I'm going to go to Malumba in a minute and see if he's found anybody out there who has done some Isle of Art logos. Okay, so that yellow box doesn't change size, does it? Okay, that's interesting. That could be our title. We can make that come and go. We can probably create banners. We can probably create different styles. No, they're quite basic. Okay, we're going to have to have a look at it. This is all new. This is all new. I've never used this software before. Would you like me to remind you what we've got here? Because it's pretty full on, and then I will give Malumba a call. Basically, we've got a bit like a DJ mixer, but we've got a video mixer. That is our video mixer. And it's got 8 channels, all these wires at the back. One of those is connected to a camera, which I'll show you is over there. So number 1 is that camera over there, which you can see me on. Look, if I wave, can you see me? And then over there, we've got a video screen, and that video, there's a smoke machine in the front because we had a disco on Saturday night. I wonder if I should I move that smoke machine out of the way? Let's move the smoke machine, put that on the floor, out of the way. Good job, that's not hot. Do you know smoke machines do get hot, actually, because that's how they work. They work by heating up special fluid and then squirting it out and making gas. So you can now see the really complicated screen that I've got to look at. So when you don't think I'm looking at you, it's actually because I'm looking at that big complicated screen. On the top left, that one there where I'm waving, that's the image that's kind of waiting to go out. So if I press the mix button, it will go to that. You see, now it's got the boat, and I press that button, it's got me back on. So that's that left. In the top right is what's actually going out. So in fact, if we were to zoom in there, we get what's called video feedback. Can you see it's like video and video and video and video and video? It's a video of a video of a video. So if I do this, we get a time delay, and that's called feedback. If ever you hear loud whistling, I'll show you some feedback. This is feedback. Oh dear, that's called audio feedback, because what it is, it's audio. It's a microphone picking up a microphone, picking up a microphone, picking up a microphone, and it just gets so loud it breaks, and that's really the sound of it breaking. Well, that there is what we've got there is video feedback, because I'm videoing a video of a video, which is where it takes time for me to, you see how it delays. That's called video feedback. That's quite cool and funky, isn't it? And then down here, we've actually got lots of other things that zoom back. I've got a laptop there, which is my PowerPoint laptop. So that's the picture of the boat is on there, but don't tell anybody, because some grown-ups this morning thought it was all real. And over there is, we are live. I just to check this is new software. Then over there, look, we've got 3 laptops. Can you see those 3 laptops? Those are 3 laptops I got off Gumtree, funnily enough, off a man who sells laptops cheap on Gumtree. These are really good laptops. This one at the front is Skype, and at the moment I'm looking at YouTube to make sure that's going out. I'm actually going to have a look at Facebook as well. So we're live on Facebook. This is a bit of a test, this program. So if you've come here with your popcorn and a cup of tea and you want to sort of test this, you're in the wrong place, because we're just having a bit of a test here. There's a bit of a dodgy connection at the back there. That doesn't. This is Facebook. Is anybody watching us on Facebook at the moment? Let's have a look. If you are, you put a little message in, I'll see you. So if you type in hello bacon and eggs or hello fat face, I'll see it now. So there's a good time to say rude things to me if you want to. Well, there we go. I just missed the live one. The live one's at the bottom there. Steamco is live now. So we're live now, Rocket Kids Club Review. So yeah, we're live on there. So what's quite good is if I don't know, do something. Let's get my video back up there. So if I go clap like that, let's see how quickly the clap appears on the screen. Yeah, there's quite a delay on Facebook. Gosh, blimey, that's not come up yet at all. How long does it take to stream through to Facebook then? Yeah, we are live. Wow. Gosh, that's about 30. That's a long time between me doing something for real in the real world and coming up on Facebook. Wow, that was a long, long time. So let's see what the delay is. This is very interesting, actually. So I'm going to do another clap. So I know that's a slightly different one. I'm watching it on YouTube just to see how long that takes to come up. So we're doing a live test of our new system here. So clap. That was, yeah, YouTube's a bit faster. So let's have a look at Twitter and see how quickly Twitter is coming live. Twitter notifications. Where is Steamco? Steamco live on Twitter. Here we are. I jolly well do hope we are. Let's have a look. Live now. We are live. We are live on Twitter. So I'm going to do a 3 clap now and see how long it takes to come up live on Twitter. So 1, 2, 3. 1 second, 2 second, 3 second. Then am I about to do it? Yep. Oh, I got 1 clap. Oh, well, that dropped out then. That wasn't even very good at all, was it? Gosh. Okay, so the best thing to do to stop these delays, what we're going to do is we're now in StreamYard, which is a really, really cool program that you can come into and you can be in real time. So when I clap my hand, you'll see me clap my hand at that time, I believe. It's called latency. It's the time it takes for me to clap my hand for real here in the studio, the time it takes for that video to go through the Vision Mixer, because that takes a bit of time, believe it or not. It takes time to go through that box of tricks there. So the signal comes from the camera really quickly, goes through the box and processes it. Might be a little bit of a delay. It then goes into a computer over here, and that processes it. It then goes to the internet in somewhere in America or somewhere in the cloud, and then it goes through the YouTube computers, and the YouTube computers check that you're not using somebody else's music. They check you're not doing anything really, really dangerous and horrible, and then they let it go. So that's taking 8 seconds on YouTube. Facebook takes about 30 seconds. We've got 3 people watching us there according to that. So where are they? How do we know where they're watching us then? So, okay, so let's have a click on that. Maybe they're in Periscope. Periscope is the program that Twitter uses for their live feed. So let's have a look on there, because we might see some people on Periscope. Let's have a look. Should be able to just click on that. What's going on? Should be able to just, I'll come back. These laptops, the mouse thing is a little bit tricky, but that's because they were cheap and secondhand, I guess. So let's have a look. So we're in Periscope, and you've got so many mice here. Let me use one of mine. Do this with a mouse. Log in to connect. I've got to log in, have I? Okay, well, we'll log in. I've got to create a new account. Why don't I do a new account? I don't need a new account, surely. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's got my account. Okay, so now I can say, hello, everybody. Hello, who is here? Let's have a question mark. So if you type up underneath now, I'll be able to see you. Say hello, you're here, you see. So that's how that kind of works. Over here, we've got Facebook. Let's see, we've got Facebook. Who's watching on Facebook? Can we see who's watching on Facebook? Let's click on there. My number's there. Hello, Bacon. Is that me? Oh, hello, Richard's there. Hello, let's like that. Richard's here. Richard Simpson. Mr. Simpson is a primary teacher in the Isle of Wight. Does that mean he's doing this in class with children? They should be doing their maths and reading. Goodness me. Yes, just sent you lots of pics from Summerfields on WhatsApp. Fantastic. Now that's interesting. So are you all listening in Summerfields? Are you listening to us live and direct? Well, 30 seconds behind in Summerfields in the Isle of Wight. Hello. Right, well, I'm going to go and have a look on WhatsApp. Hello, hello. Oh, goodness me. That was awful. Are we, is anybody there? Is anybody there? I'm hoping you can hear us. I've got a message here. I can see Mr. Simpson sending me messages. I'm just going to say, can you see us again? So this is our new software, which did hopefully kept going. I don't know what happened. We should have actually stopped, but then come back, and that's what we're trying to test. There are 5 people in this stream time here, and I don't know if you've come in via. Okay, Mr. Simpson's there, and I'm intrigued as to. Okay, you can see us again. That's good, Mr. Simpson. Thank you. Tell me how you have logged in, Mr. Simpson. Are you on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter? Because what's interesting is we're in a program called StreamYard, and it's putting all the messages in. So maybe it's getting those messages. It'd be really good if it's getting all those messages from all those different places, wouldn't it? And we're learning all this as we go. And I'm not afraid to make a few mistakes. I'm pleased there's somebody here. There's 6 people here. Goodness me, or 4 actually. 6 to 4 means 2 people dropped out. So obviously we're not exactly doing an awful lot to hold their attention. If you send a message, okay, Facebook live stream. So Mr. Simpson's live on a Facebook live stream. That's interesting. So basically, okay, Malumba's back online. He can see. Now I can see. He can see the light. Wonderful. So we lost the connection. What I'm really hoping, and that's the reason I made the decision. You could argue, you could say it's a bit of a crazy thing to do, changing to a new platform when you're actually live. But because we've got the internet, there must be something wrong with BT today, and it's a BT line I've got. Because the internet does come up and down, I wanted to go to a program or an app or a platform that if the internet does go, it doesn't chop it off. Because before, what happened is it chopped YouTube off, it chopped Twitter off, and it chops YouTube, Twitter, Facebook off. They all chopped off, and they stopped the conference. Then you have to start another stream, you see. So I'm hoping that was continuous. So Richard, was it continuous for you? Did you have continuous then? Can't get it onto bid screen due to filters. It is on YouTube. And it is on Twitter. We're live on our Twitter account, and we are live on YouTube. I'm just going to check that we're live on YouTube. It does look like we're live on YouTube. Well, it's a bit black at the moment. Is that because that was the black bit? Let's have a look. Is YouTube back? It says it's live. Yeah, it looks like we're live. Come back. Yeah, it looks like we're live there. It's a bit of a job to know exactly where we are, but there's something coming out. We're filling the internet with some rubbish, that's for sure. Okay. So let me see. Let me just see if I can get Malumba up here. It might be able to make some sense of this. Let's see if Malumba's found anybody out of there on the interweb, because we do have the technology. Oops, it's loud. Gosh, sorry about that. That was a bit loud, wasn't it? Let's give Malumba a call because he's our technical expert. Malumba knows everything there is to know about technology. How you doing, Malumba? Can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you? Speaker's muted. Oh, it's because I've pressed that button. Try that again. Speak again.
Hello.
That works. That's good. Okay. So what do you think was wrong with the tech? Because you're a technology expert, aren't you?
Oh, I am.
Well, not to worry. Have you found any pictures out there? Anybody?
No. I'm scouring everywhere. I was hoping Mr. Simpson. I was hoping the pictures he sent you were I Love Art photos.
Well, he says he has, but I can't see them on WhatsApp here. Actually, let's have a look. Mr. Simpson. I can't. Oh, I got a helicopter outside now. That's not good noise.
And yes, I can hear it as well.
Oh, the whole house is shaking. Maybe that's Donald Trump's one. Okay, so Mr. Simpson says he's on YouTube.
Is Donald Trump in town?
No, I doubt it. That's the only time we get big helicopters. His helicopters make the whole street shake. Okay, so we've got 2 people logged in. That's you and Richard Simpson. So we're not exactly smashing things. So I'm going to do the 3 o'clock show. We are live at the moment. I'm going to do the 3 o'clock show with StreamYard software, because the good thing is if the internet goes down, and as long as you say to people, it comes back
on the same show. You don't have to start a new live feed.
So I can just flash it up to people, and also I've got the ability to do some pretty cool things like this. Look, so if I go to banners, I could do a banner, and I can change it, and I can say, we are experiencing internet outages. Please stay on the line. If
Do you think it's a BT?
drop.
Yeah, it has to be a BT thing because I'm having a horrible time at home today with the internet.
Are you on BT?
Yes, I am.
Well, to be honest, everybody's one, unless you're actually on, I think, a cable service, everybody's actually on the same thing, whatever the company you buy it off. It's a bit like buying your gas off different people. It's the same gas pipe that comes down. They just kind of work it out at the end, I think. So that's...
And now the trouble now is everybody is binging. So everybody's streaming.
I hate that
loads
word.
and loads of stuff.
I hate that word. So can you see a little ticket message along the bottom of the screen now?
Not yet.
Are you on YouTube or Facebook, Twitter or Facebook?
I can be on any of them. I'm on YouTube right now.
You're on YouTube. Okay, so that message will come along the bottom in a minute, hopefully, saying please stay on the line. We're having technical issues. Now I'm going to do something quite cool. I'm going to invite you, Malumba, to come into the StreamYard event. I haven't got email set up on here. That's annoying. How do I do that?
On FaceYard.
Oh no, I can do it. I can do it on Hotmail. Okay, so
right, I can see that the message is coming through now.
Is it?
We're experiencing internet outages. Please stay on the line if we drop out. Perfectly spelled. Wow, I'm quite impressed, Nick.
I did quite well, did I? So I'm going to send.
Your spelling has improved.
So I'm sending you a link now to join the StreamYard thing. Yeah, you'll get an email in a moment. Can you check that? And I'm also going to send it to you, Mr. Simpson, as well. Actually, I'm going to send you an email because with this email, you might be able to speak in real time. That's the thing. So let's get Mr. Simpson's email up. I don't know if you can all hear us down there in Summerfield Primary. This is very exciting because we're just getting all this stuff working. Let's have a go. Oh, fantastic! Mr. Simpson's got some news for us. That is going to be exciting. So we'll break that in a minute. My goodness, this is a long email. I have to send a long email from that computer to this computer. So let's send Mr. Simpson an email. So Mr. Simpson's email is Mr. Simpson at Feel the Isle of Wight.
I've yet to receive an email on Steamco.
No, it will come from Hotmail. That will come from a. Oh, I've now got to log into the email account. It will appear. Okay, hang on a second. This is all good technology, isn't it? So I've got to log into my email account to be able to. So it's funny. It will let me send emails, but I've got to actually log in. How do I log in then here? Okay. Okay. So this is the. I'm using the Skype computers, and they're not used to sending emails. You see, so. Oh gosh. Okay.
Is Mr. Simpson watching this with his students? Does he have are they in school?
Yeah.
I'm very confused.
Well, so Mr. Simpson's in school with some young people, and they're listening live. And it must be riveting for them. So apologies to all of you down there in the Isle of Wight, but we're just trying to get this. We're trying to make it even better for you, as I say. So you might get that email now, Malumba. Oh, and I've got to verify the account. Oh my goodness. How do I do that? So where's the code then? It says send a. Okay, I'm probably not going to. Oh, here's a code I've got to verify. Okay, I've got to type one of the silly codes. So the letters are. Do you know those letters when you wonder if an X is a K and you get really paranoid and you get it wrong, and then you get it wrong enough times and you have to say how many streets have got cars in and you haven't got your glasses and oh, right. So Mr. Simpson, I had a quick look on WhatsApp and I couldn't see the photos that you said you sent me. Have a look again. No, I can't see Mr. Simpson on here, I don't think. I can't see your photos. So Mr. Simpson, I'm going to have to get rid of Malumba on here and come back to...
Oh.
Did you get an email? So let's get back to chat. Where's the chat box?
Not yet.
Comments.
Not yet. No email yet.
Okay.
No
I'm going to send
email
another
yet.
message. I'm going to turn you down a bit, Malumba. Okay, I get the message. Are you still there, Simpson? And I'm going to ask, because I know we've got to be very careful. One thing you've got to remember, if you do Skype messages, video conferencing in schools, you've got to be very careful, because a lot of the children don't want to or aren't allowed to be on the internet. That's understandable. And that's something a lot of people forget. They say, oh, we got Zoom. Why aren't we doing all our school lessons on Zoom? Well, there are some security issues. Apparently the other day, one teacher was doing a class on Zoom and they lost their internet connection, as we do here. So Zoom thought, oh my goodness, I've got to let somebody be in charge of this video conference. A video conference, they don't know if it's 3 or 4 friends or a business, a company, or if it's a school. So they said, right, we'll just give the control of this video conference to the next person in the line. And it was one of the children. And they just sat there for an hour making silly noises and silly faces. Well, that's funny, but it could be very dangerous if it went to somebody it shouldn't go to, you see. So you've got to understand, which is why a lot of big companies aren't using Zoom, because it's not very safe or secure. So this is why we have to be very careful about these things. So we've typed a message to Mr. Simpson. He hasn't replied to that. So I don't know if that means he's not listening or able to connect with us or can't hear us. But I'm going to ask if we can we Skype you? But we do have to be fairly quick now, because we've got the What's Your Art show at 3 till 5, and that's going to be quite an important one today, because we're down at, big announcement, we are going to be down at Key Arts. Not really, don't go there please. It's pretend, remember, it's pretend. So let's put our pretend sign back up again, just to remind everybody that we're pretending that we're at the Isle of Wight, and we're pretending that we're at Key Arts, but we're not really, because we're using our digital transporter technology. So there's our pretend sign, just in case anybody gets a bit confused, and we can adjust the graphics on that so it doesn't look too see-through. There we go. So what are we doing here? Okay, so can we Skype you? Can we Skype you? That's interesting. So I sent that message 3 times. That's gone to 3 places, is it? I see. So when I send a message, it gets sent to Facebook. Oh, I see. And I can control it up here. So this is good. I have to get you a login for this, Malumba, because you can control this and do all the chat in one place. Then you see. Did you get that email, Malumba?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. The way you've got your screen at the moment, it's better if the blue screen bleeds off the screen as you had it earlier. So turn your camera around a little bit. So it's off the left-hand side or the right-hand side. Do you know what I mean? That's it. Keep going, stop. So you see, because it's against the edge of the screen, it's a nice bleed if I chroma key you out. It's a really poor signal.
It is, I'm afraid.
Are you on Wi-Fi? Is that Wi-Fi or mobile?
No, it's Wi-Fi.
Wow.
But my mobile is no better for some reason. Past couple of days.
That's really poor, isn't it? We're all very vulnerable, and that's the trouble with broadband. As you say, if everybody's binging, it all comes from the same one. So, Mr. Simpson, what happened to you? Watching on a big screen in a minute, just logging in. Oh, okay. Can't Skype us in class, can reply to messages by typing. Okay, that's fine. Wow. We have just had an announcement.
Who's coming on it through?
Well, we'll talk about that afterwards. We've because you know as well as much as I do. So if you don't know, then we need to just work that out.
I'm looking for your email. Bear with me.
So you didn't get a confirmation email for StreamYard? wonder if I
I'm
can.
looking at. You might have sent it to another email address. I don't know. I'm checking all of them.
No, it was your Steamco email.
Yes, I don't have the Steamco yet. And it's incredible with the internet like this because we're so accustomed to instant gratification. You click on something, it has to pop up right away. So this waiting stuff is not right. It's not here either.
Okay, that's all right.
Let me see if it's in my junk mail, perhaps. Why would it go to junk mail? Who knows?
So one thing's for sure, stream time's a lot quicker. When you're in stream time, you see things happening almost as quick as they do, maybe half a second. Because I'm logged into the call twice now. I'm logged in on I'm logged.
Single screen.
It'll take a few seconds. It'll take a few seconds. So I've actually called into the stream time conference.
Ah, yes. It's interesting. I can see you faster. I receive all the signals faster on Facebook at the moment than I do on YouTube.
Okay.
So YouTube just came in.
Okay, so Mr. Simpson says, hello from Summerfields. Hello, everybody in Summerfields. Do you remember me? I came in and we launched a rocket and it was pouring with rain, I think, that day. I've got a feeling it was pouring with rain. And it's a shame we can't speak to you now, but at 3 o'clock till 5 o'clock, we are doing a live show called the Art Connect Show. And it's for all sorts of people. It's for grown-ups, it's for young people, and it's for kids. I mean, it's not really just for kids, so you might find some of it a bit boring, and you might find some of it quite exciting. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch base with Mr. Simpson between now and then, and hopefully about 3:30, maybe 4 o'clock, Mr. Simpson can give me a good time. I'm going to connect to Mr. Simpson. Mr. Simpson will be speaking in a little box just about there. Let me show you what that looks like, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to press a button here and I'm going to get Malumba, who's our assistant on this project. There's Malumba. He's got a bit of a screen in front of him, but not to worry, we can move that like that. Look, there's Malumba. Give us a wave, Malumba. Bit of a wave. Maybe you can't hear me. Can you hear me, Malumba? Malumba, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can. Oh, it's really awful, the audio.
I can
Your image is freezing.
hear you.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. It says poor connection. So there's Malumba over there. So what will happen at about 3:30, 4 o'clock, whatever time Mr. Simpson says he's good, Mr. Simpson will be in that little box there instead of Malumba, maybe as well as Malumba. I don't know, could be up there as well. And he'll be able to show us and tell us, not only show us some of your Super I Love Art logos, I'm going to pick 3 and we'll print them as t-shirts and send them down to the Isle of Wight. And if you're in school at the moment, then you're particularly special because you've got to go to school and everybody else is sitting at home doing their learning. You're at school. So I'm going to send some t-shirts there, 3 for 3 of you there. We have got them on our website. If anybody can wants to order those, we can do those. And if anybody there's maybe, I haven't got any money, I'm not working at the moment, got much money, it's just about what we're doing here. And the Arts Council gave us a grant, so that's good. But if any of you, for example, maybe you're on free school dinners or something like that, that's fine, brilliant. Free school dinners, we'll do them for you for £2.50 if that helps. So for the price of a sandwich, but even if that's difficult, Mr. Simpson can tell me and we'll do them for you for free. We'll try and do some T-shirts if it's not too many of you there, because I don't want to spend all day printing T-shirts because I've got to do everything myself. But we'll try and sort you out with that. So I think what we'll do, Mr. Simpson, is he said you sent them. How did you send them? He says, can you say hello, please? We've said hello. Can you hear us saying hello? Can you hear us saying hello? Is my microphone on? You can hear me. No, you can't hear me through the stream, Malumba. Mr. Simpson, can you hear me speaking? And can you see me? Hopefully you heard what I just said. We're going to go off the air now, but I want to make sure you have heard me, see me. We waved to you all down there in Summerfields. In fact, I'm going to write a little message at the bottom. I'm going to say, hello, Summerfield Primary on the Isle of Wight. We'll scroll that along the bottom. And now when I click that, that should scroll along the bottom. Yeah, that's scrolling along the bottom. So hopefully you can all see that now. So I'm going to wait for Mr. Simpson to see if he tells me that we've heard something. Yes, you can hear us. Brilliant. Okay. Yes. Gosh. Okay, all good. So let me have a quick look at WhatsApp, because I don't know why we're not getting these on WhatsApp. No. Do I have to refresh WhatsApp? WhatsApp usually just does it, doesn't it? I wonder if they're still stuck in your phone, Mr. Simpson, or something like that. Let's have a look. No, I'm sorry, but I'm not getting any messages from you, Mr. Simpson, on WhatsApp. So maybe if you email those to me, we'll get those in time. We'll have a look at those in the talk this afternoon. Thank you so much for making all the effort to do those logos, and we'll see some later on, and we'll get a few T-shirts sorted out for you very, very soon. I presume you're finishing school about 3:15, are you? And you're going to rush home and get on the television. So if that's the case, we'll try and get it a little bit later. I hope you've got, I know not everybody's got access to the internet. We're very lucky if we have got it. But even if you haven't, don't worry, because we'll save it and we'll stick it on YouTube. And then Mr. Simpson or anybody in school, the next time you're in school, you'll be able to watch it tomorrow. So don't worry if you don't get to see it today. Don't rush home and stress everybody out by panicking about that. We'll do it all in good time. So that's really, I'm going to call it a day now, I think. And I'm just going to finish with that lovely little video of that head teacher there on the Isle of Wight when we let the rockets off. Should we flash back to that day when I let a rocket off on the Isle of Wight after I'd arrived? We'll see you all at about 3 o'clock. Thank you. And thank you for checking in. And why isn't that playing now? Come on.